Testing, testing. Testing 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing 1, 2. Just give us a few minutes, we'll be beginning shortly. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Testing. Alright guys, here we are. New comic book day for tomorrow. Let's begin our new comics for tomorrow. Let me make sure everything looks good here. Alright, let's begin. Alright. How's it going, guys? Go ahead, feel free to throw in your comments down on the screen. I'll be able to see them now. So I think it manually erased them on my end. So if you guys just want to comment away so I know that you're watching, let me know if you can hear me perfectly. Or if I need to adjust the mic or anything. So for those of you guys, if you have a pool subscription with us, feel free to add any of these comics into your pool. If you guys don't know what a pool is, it is a subscription that we have here in the store. All you need to have a pool is a first and last name, a phone number, and a minimum of 5 titles. The comics must be picked up, paid for at a max of 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. Anything more than that, we do ask that you let us know. We do always understand. Just do let us know, or else we're gonna have to cancel the pool subscription. Can I get a poll started? Yes, just send us a message with your first and last name and a phone number and whichever 5 titles you would like. And Matt is in the front. He'll be able to assist you. Thank you, Gabriel. Hi, Dominic. Thank you guys for watching. So let's get started with tomorrow's new comic. So we have here Avengers 53. I think this is a second printing. This contains the what is it, the first cover appearance of the new Red Panther, something like that. All right, up next we have Avengers Forever number 4. This is the regular cover, Avengers Forever number 4, cover A. And then we have the awesome Carnage Forever cover, Carnageized cover. Does anyone know who this character is on the cover that is being carnageized? Hey Tristan, books I'm getting are X 10 Deaths of Wolverine, Ben Reilly number 3, What If Miles Morales, Strange number 1, and She-Hulk number 1, second prints. Awesome, Tristan. Alright, let's see. Up next we have a Stormbreakers variant by R.B. Silva. Beautiful cover, you see the reflection. Such a nice cover. This is also Avengers Forever number 4. They put the title on the back on this one so that way you guys could see there's nothing but pure beauty and art. And we have another variant for Avengers Forever. This is the Infinity Saga variant cover. Super awesome. Alright, up next for all you Ben Reilly fans, we have Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 3. What I love about the Ben Reilly Spider-Man covers is that they've been making them look like the old 90s Spider-Man run. So even the font is like the old animated series Spider-Man, and not only that, but the art style, like, plus that character, that's the female Doc Ock, and her first appearance was in like Spectacular Spider-Man from like the 90s or something, like late 90s, early 2000s, and it's cool that they're bringing her back. Super awesome. All right, and then we have cover B, Ben Reilly Spider-Man cover B. Super awesome cover. Gotta love Ben Reilly's Spidey suit. Up next we have this awesome Alex Ross cover, Captain America Iron Man number 5. Alex Ross can never go wrong. And lately they've been releasing the Infinity Saga variant covers for Captain America Iron Man number 4. It is Avengers Age of Ultron, which this cover looks super cool. You know, you have the classic Hulk and Hulkbuster battle down in the bottom. You have Scarlet Witch there from her original outfit. Can you put that in my pool? You got it, Jimmy. The Alex Ross cover. You got it, Jimmy. Let me take a picture here so I can remember, because I always forget. And I normally write it down, but I did not get myself a pen, so I'll take a photo to remember. Alright, Avengers Age of Ultron variant cover. Super awesome cover. And then, of course, we have the Carnage Forever variant cover for Captain America Iron Man. looks like Iron Man and Captain America have taken over. All right, Mr. Impulse Rodriguez, just create the poll for us first. So the way it works is that you need to have the 5 titles. So we'll settle the, what is it? We'll settle the poll with you, and then at the end we'll see about doing the covers and stuff like that after. So once you sign up for the titles, we get you the titles, and then whatever's left, we'll give you the comics and covers and stuff like that. But yeah, I have Matt in the front, so he'll help you out, and then at the end, if there's any covers you see here, just let us know, and then we'll put them in there once Matt kind of sets it up real quick. I'll have Matt send me a confirmation. All right, let's see, Jimmy, I got it. All right, so a new number 1 from Peach Momoko, Demon Days Blood Feud, number 1. Peach Momoko is at it again with her awesome storytelling and art. There's a few variant covers for this one, as always. You have the regular cover by Peach Momoko herself. Which one, Saul? You want the Demon Days Peach Momoko one? Is that the one you're talking about, Saul? Let me know. All right. If that's the case, I'll put it aside for you, Saul. And then we have the variant cover. Isaac, I was just at the store in Westlaco while donating to George Pettis. Awesome, Tristan. Thank you for donating. In case you guys don't know, we are having a raffle for George Pettis, who is unfortunately been diagnosed with cancer, and they're having this. They released this book of Avengers, Justice League and Avengers, which is a reprint trade, and it was very limited in the print run, so not a lot of people got that many copies. So us and Westlaco decided with our copy to do a giveaway. It's $5 entry, and 100% of the proceeds will go to George Pettis's charity, which is known as the Hero Initiative. And yeah, it's $5. You get a ticket. The last day to enter is this Friday. We're having one in Westlaco and one in McAllen, so we'll be announcing the winner at the end of the day on Friday. Is this the last issue of Demon Days? I do believe so. I think this is the final Demon Days, what are they, one-shots that Peach Momoko will be doing. But here we have this cute cover, Scotty Young, and of course, little doggy. And then we have another one. This is Demon Days as well, Blood Feud. Giant beast being attacked, as they should be. Alright, up next, one of my personal favorites. It is the Department of Truth. If you guys are into conspiracies, it's definitely perfect for you. Never mind on holding that issue. No problem, Saul. Thank you for letting me know, Saul. Alright, so here we have Department of Truth. Super cool. It's by James Tynion, same writer behind Something Is Killing the Children, as well as Nice House on the Lake. He even had a Batman run. Super awesome writer. He's writing Joker as well. Department of Truth, issue 17. Alright, up next we have Devil's Reign X-Men, and on the cover herself, Emma Frost, looks like she's taking a knee to Kingpin's face, as she should. Super awesome cover. And then there's a cover B, where it looks like they're arresting Emma Frost, and in her reflection, because she gets all sparkly and stuff, in her reflection you see the Kingpin's head. So he's looking at her getting locked up, like, yeah. And then maybe that's what ends up leading into this, to her kneeing him in the face, like, I'm out, Wilson. Another Devil's Reign tie-in, Villains for Hire. Got this cool cover where it has U.S. Agent John Walker being punched in the face. Looks like he's about to get multiple punches on that. Super cool. U.S. Agent. This is a villain, hero, anti-hero, I don't know. Misunderstood, maybe. In the comics, at least. Then we have another variant cover. We have all the Villains for Hire. You have Taskmaster, Electro, that new symbiote character. I forgot what her name is. It may be Agony or something. I don't know. U.S. Agent. I think it's crazy that Taskmaster is in this. He just looks like someone that doesn't want to work in a team. Alright, Elektra, Black, White, and Blood, number 3. where everything in this comic book is in black and white except for red. The only things that are red are blood and Elektra's gear. You know, she wears red. Number 3, cover A, and then we have a variant cover by Paolo. Super nice variant cover. As you can see, black and white and blood everywhere. Up next, new number 1 for this week, one of the big ones, Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Godzilla versus MMPR number 1. This is by IDW and Boom Studios. So if you guys don't know, Godzilla is under the IDW publisher, and Power Rangers is by Boom Studios. 2 separate publishers. This is like DC and Marvel going against each other, except this is IDW and Boom. So this is super cool. You know, when they did Power Rangers with the TMNT, that was okay because they're both IDW, but this one is different. Power Rangers and Mighty More, like that, and Godzilla, like, so cool. So this is the regular cover. It is going to be a 1 per person because we are limited on copies. We want everyone to be able to check this out. I think we already did put it in your poll, so you should be good on that one. I'll double check for you. And so this is the regular cover, and then this variant cover is the cool one. Like, what makes it super cool is that you have that Megazord going against Godzilla. Like, can you even imagine a battle between Godzilla and a Power Ranger like Megazord? Like how does that even happen? I don't know. I think it's cool. Now to see an Avengers Power Rangers crossover, I need that crossover. Oh, man, it sucks because Power Rangers are good guys. So I feel like the only way they can be against other heroes is if they're like manipulated in some way. If it can be the variant cover, please. You got it, Saul. No problemo. Alright, up next we have Gunslinger Spawn cover B. Cover A, we only had enough for pool members. So if you guys have a pool and you have Gunslinger Spawn in your pool, you guys are good. However, right now we only have cover B. Gunslinger Spawn number 6 is also a really cool cover. Alright, up next, another Alex Ross cover. We have Iron Man number 18. So keep in mind, guys, there's some of these Marvel books, they're a little thin on the paper. I think maybe it's a paper shortage, so if you pick up a Marvel book or two from this week, they're going to be kind of thin. So just beware with that. There's the traditional superheroes meet and then fight before they figure out they are all angels. Yeah. Joe Sanchez, heck yeah. Iron Man number 18, Alex Ross cover. And then we have, of course, the Carnage Forever cover in super thin paper. I don't know why, guys. I'm sorry. I will contact Marvel and let them know, hey, guys, what's going on with the paper. But as you can see, it's very flimsy. Alright, and then we have the Infinity Saga variants. This one is from Iron Man 3, where all those Iron Man suits end up having a final battle at the end. Spoiler alert. Alright, up next we have Maestro number 2, World War M. Looks like Maestro has taken through the seas, because on this one he's going against, is it Atlantis? Is Prince Namor from Atlantis? Need that Iron Man cover. Be available tomorrow. We should have it in both McAllen and Westlaco. But yeah, all those Iron Man covers, super cool. Yeah, honestly, they're all cool. Carnage one, the Alex Ross one, then of course the Iron Man movie one. Now Iron Man 3 is not my favorite Iron Man movie, but I mean, it did what it had to do. You gotta separate the arc from Tony Stark. He's more than a robot. Alright, and then upcoming in her new Disney Plus series, we have Miss Marvel issue number 4. Super excited to see the new series take down, see where Kamala Khan does. I know it's pretty interesting how they've kind of changed her powers, adapted a little bit, but I'm interested to see where they go with it, honestly. A lot of people are criticizing it because it's like, oh, it's not like the comics. Like, it's okay. It's okay, I promise. Alright, Miss Marvel Beyond the Limit, number 4. And up next, we have a second printing of Mary Jane and Black Cat #1, which we sold out immediately. Carnage Iron Man. It's going to be cover price. I think it's like $4.99, if I'm not mistaken. Iron Man 3 is no one's favorite. They should have just got rid of the Mandarin as the villain and given Tony the Extremis armor. Yeah, definitely a lot of better ways they could have done it. Shane Black was the director, took over after Jon Favreau. I mean, they brought the Mandarin back in Shang-Chi, and then, spoiler alert, just to get rid of him again. No Miracle Molly this week. Where's my girl, says Matt. Oh, God. How many times I gotta tell you, Matt, we put all 10 copies in your pool. They're all there, along with the Rorschachs and Tom King's full run of Batman. Classic Bat and Cat. Volume 1 of the original Miss Marvel, #1. It's pretty good. Also, awesome, Tristan. Definitely a lot of reading. Alright, up next we have Saga 57. Saga 57. Looks like the lying cat is back. To tell if you're lying or not. Alright, up next we have Savage Spider-Man Numero Dos. Regular cover on this one. Numero Dos. Alright, then we have Star Wars Darth Vader #21. Speaking of Shang-Chi, here he is. Shang-Chi, the 5 weapons society unites. Alright. When will you put Tom King in my pool? Like the entire guy. I don't know, didn't he work for the CIA? Maybe there's ways we can put him inside there. Don't worry, you'll see Molly and Batman Avengers in June with #16. Yeah, Matt. Alright, up next, issue 20 of Touching Evil. This is by what, Source Press? Yes, Source Point Press. Up next, we have issue number... What issue number is it? It doesn't say. It just says cover A. Maybe it's number 2 or 3. Probably 3. Until My Knuckles Bleed. Just cover A. Super good series. And then cover B. Dominic, do you have a pool with us? I'm not entirely sure, Dominic. If you do have a pool, please do send us a message just to clarify if you did sign up for one. I don't remember, but I mean, people make pools every now and then, so I could be wrong. So let me know, Dominic, in the messages. Matt will be able to assist you. Alright, one of the big ones for this week, Venom Lethal Protector #1. So for those of you guys that don't know, this is a new Venom series. It's not in any way connected to whatever's going on in Venom in the current series. So this was before Noel. This was before what is it? Before Noel, before Dylan Brock, before everything. This is during the 90s, I guess, when Venom Lethal Protector first came out. The first ever run of Venom came out, and then after that they ended up doing a bunch of other Venom runs. And after the Venom run, you know, it was just Venom. That's all it was. And now they're bringing back Lethal Protector. It's basically taking place, you know, back then where he took place in the beginning in San Francisco. And what's cool is that it's written by Michelin. Now, correct me if I'm saying his name wrong. I thought it was Michelin. Matt thought it was Michelin or something like that. So I always thought his name was Michelin, but he's the original writer behind Venom. I knew his name sounded familiar, and then Matt confirmed with me that he's the original writer, one of the co-creators of Venom. He's been doing Venom since, you know, when it was him and Todd McFarlane, so on and so forth. So this is the new #1. Technically, this is Venom Lethal Protector Volume 2. The first volume came out in the 90s. And after that, it was just Venom, and they expanded the world, you know, Noel, so many symbiotes, before, you know, Carnage, before all the, actually Carnage was still around, but before all these other symbiotes were around, you know, Dylan Brock, before he had a son, you know, before he was a god and the King in Black. Like, this was all back in the day. And I was looking through it, and the art is very, like, reflective on what it was back then also. You know, if you ever look at that original Venom Leader Protector #1, that Mark Bagley cover, like, it's super cool. And this is it's so good, so good. Darth Vader is also cover price, Dominic. I believe it's either $3.99 or $4.99. And thank you, Tristan. Yes, $3.99. All right, so this is cover A, a Venom Leader Protector #1. And then we have another cover right here, cover B. So good, I love it. Just taking it back to the Venom roots. You know, it doesn't have to be super complicated, although I do like the complicatedness of Venom, you know, where the Knoll is involved and his son becomes Venom and all these things, you know, and he's a god and he's traveling space, and you know, that whole King in Black series, like, I love it 110%. But time to just make it a little more simpler. Super cool. Can you add both to my pull? You got it, Jimmy. We also have another cover, cover C, if you will. Cover C. Let me know, Jimmy, if you want all three covers. All right. And then up next, we have another new #1 by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Last time these guys were together, it was during the, what is it, Dark Knights of Metal run, or what was it, Dark Knights Death Metal run. That was by you know, the DC crossover series with all these Batmen, I guess. That was written by Scott Snyder and then pencils by Greg Capullo. Scott Snyder has done Batman. He did the New 52 run with the Court of Owls, and Greg Capullo has done, you know, a bunch of cool covers, but he's more notable from Spawn. So him and Todd McFarlane are always doing Spawn covers and pencils together and inks and, you know, back and forth. So him and Scott Snyder, they really were such a great duo when they were doing that Dark Knight's Metal and the Batman Who Laughs and all that stuff. So now they have a new independent title by Dark Horse Comics. This is We Have Demons #1. Leader Protector 1 in 25. Yes, we do, which we get there in the end. I just got volume 2 of Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil series in hardcover. Can't wait to read it. That's awesome, Tristan. Jimmy Vasquez, all three. All right, you're all set, Jimmy. All right, so we have Demons #1 is the regular cover, and then we have a cover B. Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, super interesting #1. Scott Snyder is also writing Noctera, which just recently came out, and it's already been announced that they're gonna do a Netflix either series or movie out of it. So super excited. Isaac, can I make a pull and put Darth Vader in there? So you would need to have a minimum of 5 different titles. So you can do Star Wars Darth Vader as one, but you would just need 4 more titles. If you do want to sign up for a poll, Dominic, just send a message to our Facebook. Matt will be handling the messages because he's in the front. And yeah, we have Demons for my poll, please. Is there a Capullo cover? Venom cover B, please. All right, you got it, Gabriel. So let's see. Let me take a picture so I can remember. All right, cover B for Gabriel Torres and Capullo cover. So yes, there's actually 2. So this one is not Capullo. This one is Capullo. This is cover A, but they also came out with a foil one, which is this one. I know it looks exactly the same, but the letters are actually foil. So choose which Capullo one you would like, Gabriel. The foil or non-foil. I think the foil is just $1 more, $5.99. I guess they charge more for foil or something. But what's really cool is this book is actually really thick. So they're actually giving you the bang for your buck on this one. So let us know, Gabriel, which Capullo cover you want. And then of course we have a Peach Momoko cover, because you can't go wrong with Peach Momoko. So here we have Peach Momoko doing a cover for We Have Demons #1. Non-foil. You got it, Gabriel. Non-foil. Now we got the Peach Momoko there. Alright, up next we have Wolverine patch #1, a new Wolverine title. This is one of Wolverine's, what would you call it, alter egos? I don't know, there's different versions of him, I guess. This is the patch one. His new solo series. So here we have him in this nice suit. All we're missing is the Hulk in that suit as well. And then we have a Scotty Young cover. Can never go wrong with Scotty Young. Let me see, what does it say? Hey Wolverine, can I have your autograph? Sorry, bub, I'm not Wolverine. It's exactly what it says. See, he's like, but you are. I can see the wacky hair and the claws. Plus, you called me bub. That's totally your thing. Nope, they call me Patch. Patch? Is that because you're wearing an eye patch? You nailed it, bub. Fine. But you think the House of Ideas... That's funny. You gotta love Scotty Young. Scotty Young cover, Wolverine patch. And then we have another variant cover. John Romita Jr. Is that what this is? Is this John Romita? No, this is Jurgens. Jurgens cover. Word bubbles. Yeah, I know Roy hates word bubbles. If Roy was here, you would hear him say how much he hates the word bubbles in the Scotty Young covers. He just loves Scotty Young art, not the word bubbles. Too much reading for him, he says. Alright, and then we have 10 Deaths of Wolverine number 5. We have the regular cover here, and then we have this awesome Omega Wolverine variant. And then we have a new cover appearance of a new Wolverine. I actually haven't read it, so I don't know what these Wolverines are called, but definitely a new Wolverine. First cover appearance. And then we have this cool variant of the Omega Wolverine. I haven't read it, so I think Matt is reading it. Alright, so that actually concludes the comics. Now all we have is the incentives. So we do have the 1 in 10 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers versus Godzilla. 1 in 10 incentive. Virgin variant meaning it doesn't have any words, no numbers. It's just nothing but pure cover art. That is what the term virgin means in the Virgin variant covers. And then with the 1 in 25 for Venom number 1. Now this is a really cool cover. So for those of you guys that don't know, during the Legal Protector run, Venom was super into brains. Like that's how he was able to maintain, you know, him being Eddie Brock being in control. But they would eat the brains of like bad people, kind of like in the movie, I guess. That's where they got the inspiration from. So that's how he became that anti-hero. But this is a 1 in 25, and it's by David Nakayama, super awesome artist. And it's super funny because you can see that Venom's ready to chow down some brains. He's got the bib, he's got the fork and the knife, and then Spider-Man here in the corner, he's like, all right, well, I guess I'll serve him, you know, because we're kind of friends at the moment. And he opens it and he sees that it's a brain, and then his spider senses go off. So I think it's cleverly done. All right, Dominic, just make sure to you need the other titles as well, Dominic. So once I clarify with Matt in the front to see if you have the other titles, the 5 titles, we'll be able to sign you up for a pool, and then we'll be able to add the Darth Vader to your pool, Dominic. All right, so this one, I don't think we have a price for it yet. We'll have it ready by tomorrow morning. However, for this particular cover, we're gonna have 2, one for sale and one to give away. Same thing we've been doing these past weeks. Any Venom Lethal Protector number 1 that is purchased gets you 1 ticket entry, and basically with that ticket entry, you get to, for every ticket purchase for every copy of Venom Lethal Protector number 1 you purchase, gets you 1 entry. So if you buy all 3 covers, you buy 5 cover A's, 10 cover A's, that's 10 tickets, 3 tickets, 4 tickets, same rules. And yeah, and then it's gonna be up until, I want to say after the weekend, so by next week for sure, by Monday is what you have. So starting tomorrow all the way up until Monday. No, Playthings never did come in. I ordered it, so apparently it was available for me to order through two distributors, Lunar and Diamond, and I ordered it through both, and neither of them came in. So either it's on delay or it's allocated. So I'll get back to you on that. So sorry about that. But here we have Venom Lethal Protector number 1, the 1 in 25 incentive. So same rule applies. We'll make a post about it later. But yeah, there's gonna be 1 available for a giveaway, and then of course 1 ready for sale. So if you want to buy it and you still get to enter, you could win another one. But yeah, 1 will be available for sale, 1 will be available to give away. Same rule applies. Every Venom Lethal Protector number 1 purchased here in McAllen qualifies you for 1 entry ticket. then yeah, all you have for Lethal Protectors covers is 3. Yes, 3, and then plus the 1 in 25. So yes, Jimmy, they only released 3 covers. All right, guys. So this concludes our live video. If you guys have any other questions, concerns, any of that sort, please do send us a message. Me and Matt will be here. We'll be able to help you all out. And that should be everything. I greatly appreciate everyone for watching. Tomorrow's New Comic Book Day. We are opening at 11 a.m. I'll be here. And Westlaco opens at 12. They'll also be having new comic books, incentives, all that good stuff as well. The giveaway for the Venom is only available in the McAllen store, but both stores are doing the George Perez giveaway, which will end this Friday. Also, we are having a live sale this Friday, so keep in mind, guys, if you want to check that out, I'll be there doing the live sale. Start time is at 6 p.m. Throughout these next days, I'll show you guys some more sneak peeks of what will be on the live sale. And what else? And then Saturday we have Onion Fest, which is a festival that's happening in Westlaco, which our Westlaco store will be participating in. It's from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Super excited. I'll be there. Dalila will be there. Andrew will be there. So we'll all be there. Saturday, Onion Fest in Westlaco. I'm sure our Westlaco Facebook page, will post more info about it. But yeah, it'll be on this Saturday. And then Sunday's the podcast. So definitely a super busy week. Friday, live sale. Saturday, Onion Fest. Sunday, podcast. Monday, giveaway. Super excited. Any news on Adventure Man? Nothing yet, Amy. I've already checked up. We got some comics that were on delay from our Lunar. And, it was a couple of Detective Comics. Other things that were delayed, I guess, from last week's comics. And nothing on Adventure Man. So I'm starting to think either they're on back order, they're moving into a second print. I did contact other comic book shops here in McAllen, and nobody else had them. So I'm gonna just probably have to send Lunar a manual email, all that good stuff. Normally when I do, they always respond. So I'll make sure to get you that Adventure Man number 8 before number 9 comes out, Amy. I promise. If not, I'll get after Matt. Just kidding. Matt, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Drat. Yes, I know. I think the correct term is Matt. Alright, guys, so that concludes the live video. Dominic, don't forget to send us a message if you want to create a poll with us. Would definitely help you out. Excited for Friday. Same here, Gabriel and Tristan. I will see you later as well.